Download the app for Android and iPhone and take us everywhere you go. MyFusionRadio.com.
What up, what up?
I don't follow rules and they don't like that.
Wow.
There we go.
There we go. Now we're officially on. What up, what it do? Welcome back to another amazing edition of the Short Notice Podcast.
Yeah.
Today we have a very special holiday edition with a lot of special guests.
Man,
A lot.
Yes.
It's a lot. It's a
it
lot.
seemed like Christmas just, I don't know. Do y'all feel like in the Christmas spirit this year?
It just crept up.
I'm not. You know what? I don't know. I just feel very gifted, but I don't feel Christmassy.
I know.
It just
feel
it's
different
different.
this
It
year.
just came up, right?
Yeah.
Like it just.
It's real different. How y'all feel about Christmas?
Crept up. It came too quick.
Y'all ready?
It definitely came faster than I was expecting it to. Like, it's this weekend, which is very crazy.
I know.
So Johnny, I know you jumped right into our guest, but who we speaking to?
I was just about to say it, but once again, you didn't give me a chance. Yeah, but we definitely got two special guests that will be performing live tonight for our Christmas show. And we have Liv, Heavenly.
Hi.
and we got Haley. How we get it right before it's over?
Haley and Heavenly.
And where are y'all from? Liv, where you from?
We are actually both from Detroit, Michigan.
D-Town. Wait, hold on. What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though? Yeah, so we appreciate y'all for coming out and being a part of the show. So you're signed to
B&A Global Records.
Global Records. Okay.
I am signed to B&A
Okay.
Global Records.
And what do you have going on so far?
I mean, so far I have it's been a lot of motion going on. I've only been, chasing my music career for 3 years, professionally. I got at least 6 singles out so far, a couple music videos going out, my first remix with another, pretty well-known R&B artist that's going to be releasing soon, for my most recent single, No Cap, with featuring Helen Stars. So that's very exciting.
Okay. What's been your most challenging obstacle so far? Being a new artist that's coming into the game, and what's been your most challenging obstacle?
I think my most challenging thing has been just really trying to figure out what lane I'm trying to be in as an R&B artist, because there's so many ways to take R&B music. You could be pop, you could be alternative, you could be kind of more, old school R&B, trap R&B. So really finding the sound that I feel like fits me, the image that really fits me, and just as I'm transitioning into being that artist, just even balancing personal life with music life, because music is very important to me, but sometimes it feels like personal life can be a lot on you.
Okay. So what artist would you want to work with? Do you have anybody
There's
in mind?
so many. There's
But
so
just that
many.
one that if you had a choice to work with this one artist, who would be that top artist?
She's a newer artist too, but I just love her music so much. Her name is Mariah the Scientist. I would love to work with Mariah the Scientist.
She's dope. Yeah, she's dope.
Love.
She's dope.
Mhm.
That's good. What y'all do y'all have anything on y'all mind that y'all want to say?
What's one of your favorite songs? Do you write? You write all your records?
I do write, and I do also co-write with my producer that works with me on my music as well.
What's one of your favorite songs that touch you the most?
Released or unreleased?
Let's do release and unreleased.
Actually have a single that I'm waiting to release. It's called Purpose, and I made it about a year ago. And honestly, when I kind of first moved to Atlanta and when I first moved here from Detroit, it was a big transitional period in my life. I just got a relationship, moving away from home, things like that. So Purpose was a time I was really vulnerable and just wrote what I was feeling to the point sometimes I can't even listen to it and sing along without crying still, because it just holds that much emotional value to me, and I was just that vulnerable on that track, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to it as well.
And this is out now?
It's not actually out
Okay.
yet.
When that one dropping?
Sooner than later, hopefully.
Okay. So I see you got Haley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Haley sitting over here. So how you feel about the music, the industry, what Liv is doing? What you feel about that?
I love it. I support any woman doing singing. A lot of times women don't want to work together. They feel like it's competition. But anytime two women can come together and build something off of, I feel like it's an amazing thing because we can both get a bag together. Like, you know, let's drop a hard record together and then, you know.
Haley is doing her thing too. She has a dope music and a dope ass voice.
Thank
so you
you.
definitely gotta check
What
her
is
out.
your style like, Haley? Like, how would you describe your style?
My style as me as a person or my style
Music,
of music?
music.
R&B. I'm very versatile though, so I have some people that try to get me in like a rapping bag, like a Drake sing talk, you know, Tootsie. Y'all know Tootsie.
Okay.
So I'm versatile, but I can, you know, also do the soulful, you know, put some heart into it.
What's the artist that you look up to?
The artists that I look up to, I don't want to say look up to, but like people that really like got me motivated.
Inspire you, yeah.
I like the guys. I like John Legend.
Okay.
You know, I love Jasmine Sullivan. I love India Irie. A lot of people don't say that, but India Irie, as far as like the newer, the younger, Tiana, Kaylani.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Do
That
you
was
like the
gonna be-
direction that? Oh, what you about to say, Sean?
That was gonna be my question. First, I wanted to know how you guys ended up in Atlanta from
This is
Detroit,
my first time.
from the
This
Midwest.
your first time?
My first
So, are
time.
you just visiting?
I came to work a little bit.
You know,
just
people
a feel
get
for
trapped
it.
in Atlanta. When they come down here, they get trapped. They don't go back.
I might come and never
Happened to
leave.
me.
But I was also born in Cali though, so it's
Okay.
like I get a feel like, you know, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I'm feeling it out.
Yeah, and then I wanted to ask, I wanted to speak a little bit about what Liv Heavenly said, that there's so many different genres within the R&B genre now. That wasn't always the case. It used to be like, you know, you had your real R&B, then you had pop R&B, and then you had like eclectic, you know, neo soul or
Yeah.
whatever.
Neo soul, yeah.
But now there's like so many more genres within the genre. What do you guys think about that?
I love it.
It's creative.
It's so inspiring to, you know, see an artist that is classified as an R&B artist, but that just has such a cool sound, like that you wouldn't really expect to be classified as R&B. I'm just a lover of music. If the music
Yeah.
is good, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna play the song over and over and over again. So, you know, hearing all these different genres that are kind of getting into the R&B lane is inspiring for me, because I like to be alternative too, and I want to like try my sound out in different ways. If I can kind of, you know, do some house, do some country, do some whatever, like that would be really cool. So I like it.
What about the love in R&B is like so missing these days?
is.
What do you guys think about R&B kind of morphing into not so much, you know, lovers music, but like, you know, there's a lot of toxicity in R&B music now, and just it's got a different
It's real though.
feel
It's,
to it.
it's
What do you guys
toxic.
think?
It's toxic, but I feel like now we in 2022. Everything is
Really,
toxic. Y'all see what's going on. Everything is really
It's
toxic.
real.
And I feel like a lot of people deal with toxic stuff, so to make music about it, it's just like hearing something. A lot of times I fall in love with music because I relate to it. A lot of people relate. You feel some people might be toxic. They relate to that music,
Yeah.
so that's why them songs go up the way they do. So I miss the old R&B where you can really just sit back, jam, sit in the car for a couple hours, not go in the house. But you know,
Yeah.
the new stuff is good too.
I'm like, I definitely miss the R&B where like people are just like crying on the record, like I love you, I need
Yeah.
you. I miss it, you know, but I don't say that we don't live in that world anymore. We definitely do, but I think there's just a lot of trauma generational and
It's a different generation.
it's a different generation. There's just a bunch of trauma, and especially from COVID, and like we're all just going through it, and
Yeah, for
we're
sure.
putting it on the music.
I think people ain't as vulnerable.
They're not.
They have got more desensitized, so
Yeah.
they're not really caught up with their emotions because they don't know how to
Yeah.
cope to deal with their
I can
emotions.
see that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the reasons why some of the R&B, but it's coming back.
Yeah.
That feel, but I think that plays a part into it.
Definitely.
Correct.
So before we let y'all go, we got like two more questions. One, what can we expect tonight for this performance, Haley?
This is my first time. I just want to put an imprint. This is my first time here. I just want y'all to remember, oh, this is Haley. Okay, she from Detroit.
And
the
where
D.
where can people follow you at?
On Instagram, my Instagram is _IMHAILE. Haley. I have TikTok too, but Instagram mainly. All my pages are tied into the Instagram.
Okay.
So.
And Liv, what about you? What can we expect tonight?
I think we can expect some vibes, some good vibes. You know, I'm gonna be performing an unreleased song that is like more in the lane of music I'm trying to get into, which always makes me very excited. So just some good vibes and some good music.
Okay.
Yes.
And then just the last question, because we got a lot of special guests that's coming on, but we definitely appreciate y'all coming out.
You,
And
thank
we're going to have
you.
to bring y'all on individually so we could get more time to really dig into y'all lives and whatever.
Yeah.
But I do want to ask one question. I want to know, like, how is it with you all, being young, very nice looking and everything, do y'all come across the craziness that's be out there as far as, guys trying to holler? Do it stop you all from being able to do, certain things because, they may want to do something, but y'all like, look, I'm just here to work, like, how are y'all dealing with that? Because I know y'all catching it.
I would say that it's crazy to navigate for sure. I'm never gonna let no man stop me from doing anything, so that's number one. But it definitely does make you just more hesitant to want to know who you can trust, know who you can trust and like feel comfortable with. But that's just up to you to like have that discernment, or just make sure you have a strong support team around you, somebody you can bring along with you to these meetings, these sessions with these new men that you're trying to, or just people in general that you're trying to navigate while you're working in the industry, I would say. But yeah, it's never gonna stop anything, but it does make you a little more hesitant.
What about you, Haley?
I feel like it's hard. It's definitely hard. But a lot of times, like, I'm dressed up. I'm normally dressed down. I'm like one of the bros. So I walk in the room like, what's good, bro? Like, But as far like the people who continue to push, I flip it off. It's so many people who are creative and know how to make music. So, okay, you're doing a lot, but I can just go over here. You can just, at the end of the day, I'm able to control who I work with. So I don't have to deal with anybody. And I'm gonna keep I have a studio at home. I'm gonna keep making music regardless if I'm in the studio with you or not. So it's
Okay.
just, it goes.
Well, we definitely
It's definitely
appreciate y'all
hard, though.
being on the show and
Thank
looking
you.
forward to y'all performance tonight. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you for having
Yeah.
me.
Thank you for having
Yes,
us.
thank you.
you.
Stay
Thank you.
talented. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
So we got,
Shalia? Is it Shalia in there?
yeah.
Shalia.
Yeah, we could just cut and bring her on. That way we.
Hey, I need to move the chairs down some, Johnny. Cause we was out of, I don't know.
I mean, they would have told us if we was out.
No, we probably. If you don't get over that.
All right, we are. Is my mic on?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we're back.
My mic's not on.
No, Shorty mic ain't on.
Yo, mine's not on.
Yeah, mine's not
Mine just got on.
Yo, I
on.
can't
Is it on?
There you
Okay,
go.
there I go.
you
Now I
go.
can
Now
hear
we
it.
can hear you.
I don't hear.
Now you humming again.
I don't hear mine.
Humming, coming.
I don't hear mine, Peter.
Huh? I'm bringing everybody in. Oh, okay.
Yo, I'm in. Let's go.
All right, if you're just joining the show, oh.
What happened?
Nothing.
I don't know. All right, welcome back. If you're just joining the show, it is a very holiday special edition of the Short Notice Podcast. We have a party going on downstairs, so if you hear some background noise, just mind your business, you know.
Exactly.
We got
have
some
fun with us.
Exactly. We got some special guests that we are rotating in and
Yeah.
out of the hot seats. Right now we have the beautiful in pink Shalia.
Thank you. So
Yes.
glad to be here.
Looking nice in her pink.
Yes, very nice. And next to her, we have the very lovely and beautiful Coach PBJ.
Hello.
PBJ.
Hey.
Coach.
Welcome.
So why they call you a coach, PBJ?
Because that's who I am.
Who you are and who is that?
I am Coach PBJ. That would be Paula Burch Jackson. And my purpose in life is to empower, encourage people to reach their destinies, to be who they were created to be in the earth. And I love doing that.
How long have you been doing that?
Actually, my whole entire life, I just did not know it was a thing.
Right.
Okay.
Really, for real. Even in kindergarten, I'm not exaggerating. In
Let
kindergarten.
Let me try to take kindergarten.
And then when I found out that coaching was a thing, I'm like, wait a minute, people getting paid to do this. That's what I've been doing all my life. It's just what I do. And I really kind of fell into it. It's what I was created to do. I was born to do this.
Okay. Now, do you do this full time?
No, sort of, kind of. I put coaching into everything I do. I
Okay.
sell real estate. I also work at CDC. I just do a whole lot of stuff. But I
Gotcha.
do coaching and all of that.
Okay.
It's a natural part of who I am.
All right.
I'm coaching even when you don't want to be coached.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Shalia,
Hey.
how you doing?
I'm great. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me, Troy.
Well, we
is
thank
lovely.
we thank you that you're gonna be one of the performers tonight.
Hey, I'm so
Is you going
ready.
to bring it down tonight?
I'm
Is
so
you bringing it?
excited. Breaking it down, bringing it, all of that.
Okay. And what song you singing tonight? What Christmas song you singing?
So I'll be doing Santa Claus is Coming to Town,
Okay.
a classic. And I'll
Favorite.
also be doing an original tune, my most recent single, actually, Pursuit. So can't wait to share that with you all.
Okay. All right.
So how long you been singing?
My entire life, I've been
Forever.
singing. My mother is also a singer, pianist. She directed the choir at our church. She put me in a choir robe at an early age, and it just started from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're a natural singer, and then you just developed it on top. Because there's different kind of singing. There's like, I want to sing. I'm really not that good at it, but I'm going to try and train.
Right,
And then there's
exactly.
like, God gave me a gift, so I'm going to, develop what God already gave me.
Exactly.
But either way, I was already,
You
gonna be
totally
there.
get it. That's right. Yeah, it was natural for me, and I decided to develop it. And thank God I had somebody in my life that saw it and helped to push me in that direction.
Yeah, we call it singing and singing.
Yeah.
That's
So,
it.
since you said that,
Singing.
I want you to hit a note for us.
Okay.
Even though I'm gonna be singing later.
Yeah, we want to hit a note. I want,
Hey, I always
if
told
it's
you to be
natural-
ready.
I want to see
Hey,
if
Coach
you're ready.
PBJ, hey, Coach.
Coach,
hey,
can you
you
give us some coaching right
quick,
there?
yeah, can you coach her up?
Yeah,
Can
coach
you
me,
get-
girl.
can you
Encourage me.
encourage
Speak
Encourage
life
me.
into her.
What
Give
would
us
you
something.
tell her?
Speak life
What
to
would
her.
you tell her?
Jump.
Okay. So I'm not gonna do something I'm singing later. What will I sing? You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much, but long as love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
Okay.
All right.
That was singing.
Paula, your
That was
turn.
singing.
Thank you, boo.
So she talked about that kind who want to sing and want to sing. You practice until you get good at it. I'm the one who practices and I'm gonna stay in my lane.
So, Coach, what have you had anybody that you were doing life coaching with that was a challenge for you that even challenge yourself for what you're doing?
Absolutely. Troy?
What? I must ask. What did I just open up?
Wait a minute.
Did I open up a Pandora box?
What's the tea, sis?
So what? I mean, tell me, because I don't know what's going on right now.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, there are some people who are challenged, but I have to realize that I can't own other people's stuff though. And that's what I love about coaching is the answer to your situation is in you, is not in me. And all I'm gonna do is ask questions. My job is just to ask you questions and to make you think. And if you don't want to own your own stuff, I'm gonna still love you. I'm gonna still encourage. I'm gonna still ask the question. I'm still trying to empower you. I said the cuss word. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
The cuss word is try. We don't use
Yeah, we
that.
don't try.
Oh.
That's a cuss word.
I like that.
I
Okay.
charge
And-
my clients when they say try.
And let me ask you another question. Like, how do you progress in being a life coach? Like, when do you know like this is really working for me? And how do you grow as a life coach to be able to move to the levels to where I guess they call it, because don't they have like celebrity life coaches out here?
Yes.
Like, when do you know you're ready for that level? And
To go to celebrity level? Or just to coach
I mean,
in
just
general?
that level, just growing from where you at and being able to just grow and become bigger at what you're doing.
And I'm glad you asked that question because Troy is actually holding me accountable this year because things will start happening and start blowing up, and for whatever reason I shrink back. I don't know why I do that. And so I'm calling you Coach now. How about that? Troy started empowering me to keep doing more of it. It's like I'll start with a group of people and they'll reach their destiny, they'll be doing great, and for some reason I'll be like, okay, let me just back down. Because it's also an accountability, Then I feel accountable for these individuals. And so sometimes I kind of push back. I don't want people leaning on me and depending on me. My goal is to help them to be able to stand on their own. And sometimes I don't know when to let go. So when I find that happen, I pull back and I got to stop doing that. So y'all can hold me accountable for that.
So how do you deal with clients? Because mental abuse is real big out here.
Absolutely.
And have you had any clients that was actually dealing and going through that? And how were you able to coach them through that situation?
I'm still working with them. There's a progress, and I have to hold their hand a little bit longer. But and that's a lot of the stuff that I'm finding out. Everything that we're dealing with, it stems from my childhood. And so a lot of times people say, let's get to the root of the thing. I want to get to the seed of it, because if you get to the seed of it, then you can unpluck it.
Well, what's the difference between a life coach and a therapist?
I swear that was my next question. Like counselor, therapist,
Like,
coach.
like what's the
We all
difference?
sitting there.
You're reading my mind. Get out of my head.
So therapists, they tell you what to do. Life coach help you figure out what to do. I don't have to know your answers. Therapists try to know your answers. I don't have to. I don't have to own that stuff. Therapists can also prescribe you medications and all of that stuff. Life coaches don't want a medication.
Okay.
So is it more of like a cognitive therapy where you just teach us how to think positive, and then out of that comes the manifestation of solving our own issues by looking at it? Like I hear, I have another life coach that I used to work with, and she would always say,
Oh, you
like,
worked with a life coach before?
I have. I need all the help
you
I can
see-
get. I wasn't kidding when I said that
No,
to you.
so-
But she was telling me like it's about the story that you're telling yourself.
Yeah.
And I have that too.
That narrative.
Troy was getting me together earlier. I was having some trauma about the microphones, and he's like, "No, we've been doing good. Don't live in that space." And that was like good for him to say, because I'm one of those people, I got that bad. Like even if things are getting better, sometimes I'll still try to live in that trauma space. So it's like my life coach will always tell me, well, what's the story that you're telling yourself?
What's your narrative?
Forget
Yeah.
what's what's
Right.
happening or whatever. What are you telling yourself? So
And one of my signature questions is, who would you be without that thought? Or how is that working for you?
right.
How is that working for you? And just making you think about what you're thinking about and asking the questions, why are you thinking it?
Right.
Can you be my coach?
Try thinking absolutely. Try to think another thought. You know what I'm saying?
So
Take-
Johnny,
Yeah.
sorry, Coach.
That's
Paula.
okay.
Johnny, you was asking the question. So you would be asking me why I'm patient and
Yeah.
how I be dealing with stuff and how I see things totally different
Yeah.
from everybody.
Oh wow.
I'm telling you, Coach, how long we been working together? About 3 years now.
About
maybe.
going on 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
I might have to sign up too.
Hey,
Have to sign up.
Got some new clients.
We gonna sponsor
Yeah. So Shalia, I got a question for you because we got a couple of more guests we got to get on the show. But I wanted to know the journey that you on right now, and you said some things earlier like you've been singing pretty much all your life, doing it. So seeing the different artists that are out there now and knowing what you do, do you find it challenging for you, and have you ever been at that point where you're like, man, I'm just gonna do something else because you haven't gotten on or gotten to that space to where, say you have other major artists?
I mean, full disclosure, I've definitely had moments where I thought about giving up because it's a very difficult road. But for me, it's like pick your poison. I think there's going to be difficulties no matter what you do in life. So I just go full gusto, if you will, for what I truly desire. But yeah, I've seen people that I've come up with like reach the top levels, like household names that one person being Beyonce. We actually took classes together, dance classes together when we were little girls.
You just can't say that name.
You can't just say that name.
Act like that ain't no name.
Did she just say Beyonce?
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
said Beyonce.
So
yes.
so you
shout out to the Knowles family.
So you actually took classes with Beyonce?
Yes. Shout out to Miss Darlette Johnson Bailey, our dance instructor. Yeah, from a really young age, our little sisters were in dance classes together too. We knew each other. So yeah, to see their meteoric rise, so I've seen it happen, and everybody has their own path though. But yeah, I mean, especially as a woman in the industry, you go through a lot of criticism. Say that again?
What do you feel like you've been missing?
I think a lot of things come down to funding, quite frankly.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah,
that's why
money.
I asked. Yeah.
Money. That's. I mean, obviously, exposure is important. I've had a lot of experience. I know that I'm talented. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. But yeah, that money will make a huge difference for me, and I just stay on the path. And I'm grateful to be here.
But Shalia,
yeah.
Also, because I know certain things about your background.
Okay.
You also is kind of different than most independent artists as well.
Okay.
For the fact is that you do it for a living.
Right.
Some artists be like starving artists, and they need to go get a job, and they don't want to go get a job. But you actually do it for a living. You actually travel with singing with a band.
That's right.
Oh, you do? I didn't know
and
that.
you know what? It's so funny.
You left it. I'm trying to get you to get there.
Thank you.
Also, you out here doing it for real.
Right. What you thought? What you thought it was?
I ain't know.
Well, yes, I'm a full-time artist.
Oh, okay.
And actually, our rehearsals are in this same building, Suite 400, I think. So when I rolled up, I was like, it's right there where I do rehearsals.
Wow. See
Yeah,
how that came
our
full
rehearsal
circle?
space is in the same building, just a few suites down. But yes, we travel. We were in a different part of Georgia and Florida over this past weekend, touring and performing a lot. Mm-hmm.
So what's been one of your most memorial experiences on the road? This one that was just like, oh my God, this was just so crazy.
Just crazy? Okay. That's hard to say, but I will say that I did a 3-month residency in Russia. I think that was crazy.
Wow.
So I played at some premier venues in Russia for 3 months. That was amazing. Also, I performed at the Apollo and at the JFK Center. The same night that Diana Ross was performing. I have to say that. So that was crazy.
So I got a question.
So we sent with, I'm thinking it's just somebody who did, just coming in the same one night, but we got us a real superstar over here. Oh, wow. You're so humble. You're so humble.
No, that's a blessing to get paid to do what you love.
Absolutely, it is. I'm thankful.
Your break gonna come. I feel it. We're gonna manifest that this year.
Yes, let's speak it. Come on, 2023.
Yes.
Nah, I think I agree with Johnny though, because I think that a lot of the chains are off now. Chains that used to be on artists, like boxes that we used to put them in. You have to look like this. You have to sound like this.
Right.
You got to do this. You can only sign to a major label. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Nowadays, you can record yourself and put it out there. Like it's, if you got that passion and you got that love, like YouTube is real, social media is real. Like if there was ever a time to go after it and really make it happen, it's in this era.
Thank you. I appreciate those. I believe it too.
So where can people follow you all at? Coach, like, give everybody your social handles.
I'm actually Paula Birch Jackson on Facebook and P Birch 40, I think. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on Instagram too. Now you can find me as Paula Birch or Paula Birch Jackson.
Paula Birch
Yeah.
Jackson.
But can I just say one thing to her? Because it's a couple of things. Because as a coach, it's my job to listen to what she said, and she said some self-limiting things that I want you to correct.
Ooh,
One of the things that
on
she-
the spot.
On the
Ooh,
spot.
okay.
I mean,
Okay,
'cause
well,
I
call me
heard
out,
it.
sis.
I am.
Come on, call me out.
Because he asked you a question. He says, what was stopping you from being on that platform? You said it's money. There is no lack in money, okay? And there's
Okay.
some affirmations
Yes, it
that
is.
I'm going to give you that's going to help you overcome this thought that there's a lack in your finances, because it's not.
Okay, I'll take it.
I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantity through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I have the wallet of the spirit. It will never be depleted. Money goes out and immediately money comes back in. It's jammed, crammed, packed, and running over by God's grace in a perfect way. I want you to say that every day. I'm going to write down. I'm going to have to give it to you, I know.
Yes, girl, you got to write that
Give
down.
me that one. I want that one too. I want that too.
Come on now.
And I
I'll
promise
take
you
it.
say that every day, your life will never be the same.
Wow.
Okay,
There is
thank
no lack.
you.
So, Shalia, where can
Thank you
people
for that.
find you and follow you at?
Absolutely. I'm everywhere under Shalia. Shalia is spelled SHALEYAH. SHALEYAH. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere. Shalia.
Man, y'all have been awesome. Like, I really appreciate y'all
Thank y'all.
coming, being a part of the show. Can't wait to hear you and see you later on tonight.
Thank
And
you.
Coach, we definitely gonna be getting with you. You know,
Let's do
you're
it.
amazing. I felt that energy. So we appreciate y'all coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
Thank y'all.
Come on,
Thank
short
you.
notice.
Blessings and
Yeah.
blessings.
Y'all see how quick that interview? That's why it's called short notice.
You get in and get out.
We're gonna take a quick little commercial and then we're gonna get ready for the next guest.
Where
Yeah.
Kissy at?
Yeah, we got Kissy Lee coming up. All right.
You could do damage. You could do damage. Yeah. Worry about it, I'm putting pressure. You'll only cut me if I let you. No, we ain't doing this just for pleasure. Either learn me or I'm a lesson. Going on. If you want me, don't take me for granted. Yeah. If I'm worth more than you could manage, baby. Oh, you're falling for me. Oh, baby, I caught it. Oh, we could be whatever you want, call it. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life all night. You could be telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time the whole time. So just be careful what you take for granted. Yeah. Cause with me, no, you could do damage. You could do damage. You could do damage. Oh, you could do damage. No, you could do damage. Yeah. Oh, you could do damage. Yeah. Do damage. Oh, yeah.
Well, what is that music you was playing, Peter?
To let us know.
What in the world?
It was to put your headphones on.
Exactly.
Man.
All right, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. We are back from our quick break. And if you're just joining the show, this is the special holiday edition of the Short Notice podcast, and we've been having some amazing
Yes,
guests on the
amazing
show
guests.
all
Definitely,
evening.
definitely.
And right now we've got some new amazing guests. Y'all looking good over there. Like,
Thank
Kissy
you.
Lily like, take that,
flag.
take that.
I've done got Missy Elliott all night. I'm cool with it. Shout out to Rob Reese. Yes, the designer.
I like it.
But
Okay.
Kissy, you being
Yeah.
fly as usual. Go ahead.
Kissy Lee, and then we got Sean.
Yeah.
Millie.
Yeah,
Millie.
Sean
Yes, ma'am.
Millie.
What's up, man?
What's up, pal?
What's going on?
What's going on? What we got going on? What you popping doing? What you doing?
I'm singing, man.
All right.
What can we
Trying to
expect
sing.
tonight?
No, hold on. Time out.
Don't say try you. That's a
That's a cuss
That's
word.
a
You
cuss
ain't not
word.
trying to do anything. You do it.
You're going to do it. That's
Yeah, I
what
said
you're
trying.
Yes.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
I ain't know I said trying. Oh, y'all are strict.
Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah.
straight.
We just got done talking to a life coach.
Don't let us fool you. We just got
Yeah.
told off, so we
Yeah.
trying to pass
Can't
it
try.
on.
You're not
You can
trying.
you can expect greatness tonight, man.
Okay, there you go.
That's
what we're doing.
There you go.
Yeah, you
Cause I was at sound checking. You had me like, woof.
For real.
So I'm really looking forward to you performing tonight.
I appreciate it,
Definitely.
man. Thank you.
But even on top of all of that, like, tell us a little about your background. Where you from? How long you been doing this?
Yeah.
And you know,
I'm
who
from
inspired you?
I'm from South Carolina. So
What part?
Edgefield.
I ain't been to a lot of parts of South Carolina. I ain't never heard that one.
You don't know. That's
So
why
where
I
is
don't
it?
really.
Wait,
Is it by
where is
Charleston?
that?
No, it's like 45 minutes from Columbia.
Columbia.
South
Oh,
Carolina.
Okay. Okay. I know
Yeah.
where Columbia is. They
Yeah.
doing
So it's
Bird
like
and
it's
everything.
yeah, it's like 45 minutes from. It's like 3 red lights, maybe 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's real small, man. But I started singing at like 12. I started singing in church.
okay.
You probably could tell, like when I was.
Yes.
Yeah, I started singing in church. So, but I've been singing like R&B music for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been singing for a while.
Any inspirations out there that you know, kind of look up to that kind of give you just like that?
Yeah, I'm more so, man. I wouldn't say like that anyone inspired me. I always tell people like I kind of inspired myself, and I say that because I started singing in church and I realized that that's what I wanted to do. So I just started singing
Did the
I
spirit
knew.
hit you?
Yeah, it felt good, man. So I just felt like that's what I was here to do. So, but I mean, it is a lot of great singers out there. But as far as like somebody that pushed me or what I would say like inspired me to want to sing, no, I wouldn't. Sing.
It was
He said
circumstantial.
God. He said God.
Yeah,
is
let's
what
just
he
do
said.
that. That's what I said. There's so many words, right?
So let me ask you a question. What made you pick? You know how they ask when you come out of church. and
Secular
everything. What
music.
made you pick
Just about to say
I was about to
Secular
say
music.
that.
I was about
R&B.
to say that.
What made you get to? I mean, was it the church girl you seen in church and changed your mind? I mean, what happened?
No, well, okay. So it goes back to like when I was younger. I used to watch like the Temptations and the 5 Heartbeats and stuff
Okay.
like that. So
Okay,
yeah, I
yeah.
used to watch stuff like that. But me singing in church, it wasn't like on purpose, I would say. So like my aunt just heard me singing. She was like, "Hey, you singing in church next Sunday?"
in
yeah,
the
so
choir.
yeah, so I was kind of like pushed into doing it.
Okay.
But I mean, I've always liked to just sing like R&B music and secular music and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's been your biggest moment thus far?
My biggest moment thus far, man. I would say as far as features or whatnot, I think K Camp would probably be like my biggest moment this year.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which record was that?
It's a record that I just dropped. It's called Like That. I dropped it in September, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I heard a snippet of it.
You did?
I liked
Okay,
it. I'm
yeah.
a K-Camp fan.
Yeah,
and
it's
you
kind of
sounded
it's a
good.
real fast song. Yeah, but I'm a slow R&B singer, but I'm trying to, do a little.
So
little
what's
bit
it?
of both.
What's
Time
in?
out. You said it again.
I'm doing a little bit of both.
What?
You
Try to
quit.
get you.
So what? I mean, we got 2023 coming up. This
Mm-hmm.
year is pretty much gone. We wrapping up. Where do you see yourself at next year?
I would see myself doing more than what I'm doing this year, of course. I don't know. All I can do is, man, just put my best foot forward and just work and continue to strive and go after what I'm trying to do, what I want to do, what I want to do. So I mean, I'm just staying grounded, man, and just grinding and doing and whatever comes, it comes. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people like to rush it, so I'm not really rushing. I'm just really enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying the journey.
Okay.
That's dope.
As you should.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the journey.
As
man.
you
That's dope.
should.
I ain't in no rush.
You know, you got that real good cooked food that's going. You have
Yeah.
to be rushing the food.
Yeah.
You let
Yeah.
it simmer, let it get the mixing going.
Right,
So
that's
you
what I'm
gonna
talking
feed
about.
us all with the right music.
There you go.
I got
There
you.
you go.
So Miss Kissy Lee.
Kissy
Uh-oh.
Lee.
Miss Kissy Lee.
Hello,
Kissy.
everybody.
How are you, first of all?
I'm doing well.
For real?
I would get you, kid.
Kissy, you gotta do your tag.
I'm doing well. Huh?
Kissy, we're not gonna stop.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
It's Kissy me.
It's me. You know what's going on.
Kissy,
But
where
I'm
you
not
from?
there.
Where you
I'm
from?
I was born in Germany, and I grew up in Denver, Colorado.
Okay, were you a military baby?
Mm-hmm. Military brat, Army brat. My parents actually met in Germany, but my mom's from North Philly. If anybody know about down North Philly, and my daddy from the South Side of Chicago, so it's a bit different.
Okay. And what brought you to Atlanta?
Atlanta, I actually music and Clark Atlanta at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. So I applied to all HBCUs because I was just like, I want to be, with my people.
Yeah.
So I got accepted to a lot of them, and I was choosing between Howard and Clark was my biggest ones, and I ended up choosing Clark because my mom sent them my music.
Oh, wow.
And so they was like, oh yeah, we can get you on the radio and this and that. So yeah, we want you here. So I was like, okay, well, I'm finna go to Atlanta.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
that's
what can we expect tonight?
Tonight, just expect just a great show, just some great singing, some great music, holiday spirit, because that's what time it is. It's the week for that,
Okay.
I'm excited. I really am.
Yeah, we're excited too.
You can hear it in the background.
Yeah.
It's giving the ambiance.
Yes. No, it's a party going on downstairs.
What Christmas song can we expect from you? One of the Christmas songs.
One of them, I'm definitely gonna do "Let It Snow." Me and Jacquees, we did that.
That's one of my favorites. I think that's when I met you. I heard that song and I was like, I need to find out who she is.
Yeah.
So that's your song? That's the song that for I'm saying for Johnny, that was your song with Kissy?
That's the song. I was on a trip, road trip with one of my groups, and I think it was around that time, and I know I seen the song, and I'm like, yeah, she sounds good. And I gotta find out more about her and all that.
So the song that got me with Kissy was the one she took the sample from Just Kicking It.
Crash My Party?
Yes.
Oh, that's not even all the way out yet. That's exclusive.
See?
Okay, Troy. I didn't even know that. That's What's Up, produced by Twana God.
So Kissy, you've been doing this for a minute.
Yes.
So where do you see everything going? Do you feel like everything is working for you, or have you had times yourself when you've been like, you know what, maybe it's just not for me?
I think that everybody probably maybe has those moments because you just never understand, nobody know how life is supposed to go. You just know what you want it to go. Mm-hmm. But I definitely feel like it works out because I didn't even expect to have a #1 on Billboard just from songwriting. I didn't even know I was going to be a songwriter. So that to me is a whole nother thing. I just kind of go with the flow. And lately I just been just moving with it. Like how Sean said, I'm just going to enjoy it. Because I'm not going to be mad about nothing because a lot of good things happen during the journey that you don't even take time to appreciate. So I really I did Rolling Loud California. I'm an R&B artist.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trey.
That's big.
But yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
Chris Brown and Jacquees, that was their first time too. So to me, that's major, and you have to enjoy the process. Granted, yes, I want my Grammys, and I want everybody to be yo, what's up? There's Kiss Lee. But I know that it's gonna happen, and I'm just enjoying the process.
One of the dope things is that on the Rolling Loud, she was one of the first. Well, shoot. Actually, one of the first girls, I think, was only what's her name?
Murata Santos. It was me and her.
That was the only two girls on the LA Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
All the rest of them was males.
Yeah.
If you had one song to pick out of the catalog of the thousands of songs you have wrote and sung and done and everything, is it just that one that really just is close to your heart?
I'm always gonna stick by Real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick beside it.
Tell us
Can I ask
about
you a
Real.
question? Mm-hmm. Can you sing a part of Real?
You a liar, you so fake, I wish I never met. I should've listened to a girl when she had told me about you not that dude. No, I'm done fooling with you. Yeah.
Okay. Now hold up, cause we got my man Sean.
Yeah, Sean,
down
what's
there.
up, Sean?
We need to hear a sucker every singer that came here and done a little something. So we can't exempt you. Just a little something. Just a little something.
Give me a song.
No, you sing the song. We want you to sing the one that you sang best.
I don't know, man.
It's the one that be
Just give
big
us
on
some.
TikTok.
Just give me anything. First thing come to your head.
5 steps.
I don't know that
Drew
song.
Hill?
Yeah.
I'm
Stevie
only
Wonder.
26, 25.
Stevie Wonder.
There's a ribbon in the sky for our love.
Hey.
Y'all gotta get him a song he know.
Oh man, come on.
Short trying to bring the man is gonna perform tonight. We only got like
really
2-3
song
minutes
tonight.
left.
My song is like really big tonight, so I gotta.
Okay. So where can people follow you at?
Everywhere on all social medias. Sean Millie, ShaunMillie.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Kissy, where can everybody follow you at?
Everywhere, yes, all the platforms. It's IAMKISSIELEE. I am Kissy Lee.
Okay. Oh, I do have a question before we let y'all go. Kissy, when what was one of your most memorial moments
Like in life?
while doing your journey on this singing?
Dang. I think my biggest one would be going #1 on Billboard.
Okay.
Because I didn't even expect it. I didn't even even care. I was like, they called me in to write the song. We need a pop song. I'm like, okay, boom. I'm gonna write it. It was with Tricky Stewart, and it's for a Disney artist. I'm like, cool, boom. They're like, okay, we need you to come back and just kind of rewrite the hook a little bit. I'm like, cool, whatever. And then I went to Philly, and I'm watching the charts, and I'm seeing it's Rihanna and the song I wrote.
What was the song?
Rihanna Raw Thoughts versus my song is Skylar Stecker. Oh my God, the Only One. It's called The Only One. So we ended up like passing Rihanna and DJ Khaled.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, this is crazy. You could ask my mom. I was in Philly. I'm just like, wait, we're like #2. I'm happy at #2. And then it went #1. Like that's not just regular.
Heck no.
How did you feel when you first heard your music on the radio?
Oh, I was so hyped. I think I was coming from your birthday party, and I heard me and Kiki this Christmas.
Oh yeah.
On B103, and then even close. Yeah, it's just like it's very surreal, and it's just exciting. You make you want to just hear it all the time.
That's amazing.
Well, you see everybody? It's really a party.
It's really a party.
That's good. So we appreciate y'all coming up. I know y'all performing tonight. Y'all gonna have a real dope performance. So we're gonna be looking forward to that, and we're gonna get each one of y'all back up here. You know what I'm saying, on a solo interview and everything. But we definitely appreciate y'all coming out.
Thank y'all.
Because it look like they ready to go. Shouts out to DJ Samore, our DJ for the night. That's about to get ready to crank it up. So we got to get ready to let her get on the 1s and 2s, and we about to get ready to party.
Yes, and don't go anywhere because we're gonna let you, catch some vibes. We're gonna let you see what's going on downstairs at the party. You'll get a little VIP backstage pass with us. So don't go anywhere.
Hey, but real quick though, Cena.
Cena?
Cena. We need Cena to come in for a minute.
Cena
is
in the building. That's our other co-host.
Cena is in the building.
What's up, guys?
Yes.
She was doing great work. Great work.
Yes, she was doing some nonprofit charity work because that's an integral part of who all of us are.
Yes.
So big shouts out to her.
And I just want to give a big shout out to Fusion Radio.
Always.
You know,
Always.
they're sponsoring this great Christmas party
Yes.
and everything. And, and we're just thankful for Peter Parker.
We're thankful.
And Shantae. We're so thankful.
Thank you. Big shouts out to Shantae. She's downstairs in her Christmas outfit looking like a snack. I already know you.
He said, my wife.
So yeah, we about to get ready to get out of here. We're gonna let y'all get ready for this performance and everything. And once again, we appreciate y'all being on the show. And hey, take us out, Shorty.
Yeah, make sure that you follow everybody that we had as a guest today. Make sure you follow me at ShortyMacATL on Instagram and all platforms. And make sure you spell your name, Johnny.
Johnny Cabbell, JohnNNIECABBELL.
And you can just follow me at Bank Boys Go Ham because I'm ready to party and get this thing going. And I ain't spelling because Regina ain't here today.
and we need you to please
What's
follow
that?
our social media.
Yes, Short Notice.
Short Notice, the podcast on
Yes.
Instagram, and also join us on YouTube at Short Notice, the podcast, also on YouTube. Like us, subscribe, follow us, support us, share, all that. All right.
Click that link.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's it. We're back.
And we're out.
We'll be back next week. All right.
With another dope show.
Hey, tell some more to hit that music.
You're.
Keep my name out your mouth. I know what you about. So keep my name out your mouth.